Hello YouTube. If you're a Gary's Mod Chad like me, you know there are a ton of maps in Gary's Mod. But for this video, we're going to be exploring Gmod's weirdest maps. Let's go ahead and get started. This map is called Lonely Club, as it didn't really feel like a club and more felt like a fever dream. But I was first greeted with this miniature map of GM Construct, which is honestly pretty cool in my opinion. Besides the pyramids of Obamas, I decided to enter in the club, and it was not what I expected. Here we have a doodle bobcat, a random assortment of memes on the wall, until I turned around and I saw this blue curtain. I wonder what was inside.
Holy shit, it's fucking bowling!
I met this cat named Max, and he was a pretty chill guy. The bowling place was pretty empty though, so I decided to go outside. Besides the giant pyramid Obama staring down at me, I decided to take a look outside, and it was pretty random. Here we have a toxic pickle, some green dude, and they also had an indoor pool, which was honestly pretty neat. How did bro get banned from calculator? This club fucking sucks. Besides the pool being a bust, I decided to go to the dance floor, and we found Maxwell in there, and he's just a chill guy. Upon exploring each room in this map, it didn't really feel any different. It was just cat memes and random drawings of certain bugs. I feel like this map was just made for fun and just decided to put in their own memes and such, and it's pretty cool in my opinion. It's pretty funny. There's bunch of cat memes I like and a bunch of, you know, random things, which is my cup of tea for Gmod maps. Now, don't get me wrong, these maps are actually like really common to find in Gary's Mod, as people just make random maps based on the memes that they like, or they're just simply, you know, bored. Anyways, I found this money throne. I'm the king. Not you. I'm the king. I'm king. Also, kind of wish that the developer of this map told us it was a scary map, because I certainly got spooked. So I felt like I explored everything in the club and decided to go ahead and no-clip to see if I miss anything underground. Anyways, I saw a sign that said the Triangle Factory, and I had to take a look. I followed the hallway that the sign pointed to, and what do you know, there's more brain rot memes that the developer decided to add into it. The more I explored underground, it really opened my eyes on like how big this map actually was. I then entered a room with a bunch of lemon floaties, and they actually bounced when I jumped on them, which is honestly pretty cool. I didn't know what this room was used for though, but there was this really big red button and I decided to press it. When I pressed this button, I thought nothing happened at first until I pressed it again and realized that the background for that room decided to change into like a beach. But when I entered it, it felt really scuffed, so I decided to go back out. When I reached back, there was a ladder. I decided to climb down it, and I made it into some sort of factory. I didn't know what they were making at first until I saw this room in the back area and decided to go inside it. For some reason, I just didn't feel welcome in there, so I decided to go back outside, and there's this button here, and it literally made red 40. I don't know why specifically red 40, but I feel like this is where they actually make Red 40. I then decided to help out my boy Bob over here, and it spawned a bunch of circles. I thought this was the triangle factory. Why is it spawning circles? So I decided to get rid of the circles in the disintegrator, and I noticed this third machine here. I went ahead and pressed the button. You gotta be fucking... You blown in from Stupid Town? So I honestly can't explore this whole map fully as it will take way too much time. So if you want to actually, explore this map yourself, I'm gonna put the link in the description below. And yeah, honestly, this is a pretty interesting map, pretty funny if you like cats and, other things. But in all honesty, pretty cool map, 10 out of 10. What the fuck?
Oh my god. Holy fuck. It's Kiryu with the Baja Blast. Kiryu with the Baja Blast. Kiryu with the Baja Blast.
So this map was actually ported from Team Fortress 2, and upon looking at this map, it's gonna be one of those maps where it's just brain rot everywhere, different pieces of art, and you guessed it, slime girls. They're literally everywhere. I then saw this sign where it said it contains flashing colors and loud music. I got prepared for it, and I instead got greeted with this banger. I then found a pizza place and immediately realized that this is literally the same art style as in Pizza Tower. I then saw this slime girl with knight's armor, and honestly, she looks pretty cool. I then decided to head into the pizza place to try and make myself a pizza, and just got greeted with a bunch of these pictures of random planes, anime girls, and just Team Fortress 2 pictures. I then took a look at the Goop and Sludge soda and realized that they had a cool variety of different flavors of soda. They got chili, ice cube, strawberry, nuclear or toxic, green apple, and grape. I decided to move on outside and got greeted with this statue, and upon looking at it more, I realized it was literally caked up Isaac Clarke.
God damn. Isaac Clarke really cheeked up.
Oh dear fucking god.
What the fuck? Give me another.
I didn't even fucking see that thing. That scared the hell out of me. I then got greeted on what appears to be a map and realized on how big this map actually was. When I explored some more, I realized there was something in the lighthouse and something in the waterfall. I then decided to go ahead and explore. I found another statue of Isaac Clarke and came to realization that this guy definitely likes Isaac Clarke a lot. And then there was another slime girl in the waterfall. I didn't know why that was there. And then more slime girls and more anime pictures. I then got greeted by a fortune teller Isaac Clarke, and I can tell this guy was a huge Dead Space fan, and the fortune teller actually, works.
Peering into my cube map, I see a tower, quite full of power. $25% off your price of any purchase of a Slime Burger Deluxe menu, sponsored by Slop and Slime.
Yeah, they were not joking by the name. This island is literally nothing but slime and slime girls. Like, they are literally everywhere. And since I was a confused visitor, I decided to head into the visitor center, and was honestly not surprised by the images that I have seen. I came to realization that all the Slime Girl art is probably the map developers, and I don't know what their obsession was with Slime Girls, but I decided to try to interact with this one, but then got damaged instead, so don't know why that happened. I was then realizing that I was in an area where Slime Girls were more present, and I honestly didn't know what to feel at this point, but you know, kind of scared. I decided to enter this lighthouse and see what was on the top of it. I encountered this slime girl eating a slime burger and a picture of Russian Heavy. I then went to the top and got greeted by a medic slime girl. I, would assume I would get healed, but it wouldn't even let me heal, so I just stood up here and looked around to see what the map is all about. This map was incredibly huge, and I honestly have no idea if I would be able to explore it fully. What the fuck? I then explored some more to see what appears to be Dead Space marker writing, I think, I don't know. And then I got, encountered by another Isaac Clarke with a cowboy hat and another slime girl. I then went to Red's spawn room and, well, you guessed it, got greeted with more memes, but less slime girls. Oh, never mind, it's right fucking there. Besides the memes and, the slime girls, this map was actually had a lot of effort put into, and in my opinion, I think this is the coolest, weirdest map that we've ever seen so far. I then saw this picture on what appears to be a screenshot of, the map developer playing with their buddies, and Isaac Clarke. Yeah, okay. What the fuck? I explored so much of this map, but at the same time, it feels like I explored so little due to, how big this map was. There are so many Slime Girl pictures, literal shops owned by Slime Girls, and occasionally a Dead Space reference between there and then, but in all honesty, this map is really damn cool. I'm good. My overall rating of this map is an astounding 11 out of 10, because I honestly love the art style, and I can tell he put a lot of hard work and effort put into this, because due to his artwork, the modeling and just everything about it, it just seems like it's really high effort, but at the same time, the meme placements make it feel like it's just a simple brain rot map. But there's actually quite a few maps, made by the same guy, and they essentially have the same vibe. If you guys actually want me to, take a look at these type of maps from this guy, leave a comment below and definitely like on the video, because I will definitely, explore more maps made from this guy.
Superintendent, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers.
I thought we were having steamed clams.
No, I said steamed hams.
Okay. Okay. So I went into this thinking they would actually recreate steamed hams, but apparently it's just the map that's based off of, so it wasn't really that interesting. But I did take a look around to see if it was accurate, and yeah, the steamed hams are burnt hams. We'll get you a burger. Oh, right in the fucking window. I am not pressing E. I'm not pressing anything. Like...
Well, Seymour, I
Fuck
made
off.
it, despite your...
I guess we dig. What the fuck? There's really nothing much to say about this. It's just digging and just digging. So if you like digging gameplay, check this map out. It's pretty cool. Give me this shit. Okay. Got me a louder. Oh, they actually work. Let's go search somewhere else. Alright, this process is taking too long. Let's go ahead and deploy some dynamite. Fire in the hole. It worked. Well, hot diggity dog. What the hell? Whoa, shit. I gotta say, this is beautiful in a way. Well, that's it for all the maps so far. If you actually enjoy this type of series, let me know. And I'll definitely do more, because I actually want to try to make, you know, Gary's Mod videos and such. So if you like these type of videos, leave a comment below, leave a like, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching.